We're only 1 week into the qualifiers for the upcoming ALGS season, and in the EMEA region, as much as there was a single team running away from the pack in week 1, the region proved to still be filled with both veteran names just as passionate as ever, as well as new talent looking to prove themselves, particularly in a region where almost everybody is playing with a new team. So let's get down and do what it do. PLQ number 1 TLDR EMEA edition. And if it's your first time through over here on the channel, what it do? I'm your boy Q, and we do cover a little bit of every region when it comes to ALGS, including watch parties where my schedule allows, where we can kind of tune in live during the action. So since you're an ALGS fan like your boy, and you want to keep up with every region every week heading into the new year of ALGS, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down below and turning those notifications on. And I don't know about y'all, but I even said it during the watch party this past weekend, but it feels like EMEA has the most question marks. Not just in the qualifiers, but with all the roster changes. I'd say the same thing when it comes to the teams that are already in the Pro League as well. Definitely interested to know your thoughts as far as teams that you're going to be looking out for this upcoming season, so please let me know down in those comments below. And who else to pop off for 26 points in game number 1 other than the boys, able to force the final fight between No Days Off and Stay Healthy, and this would just be a taste of things to come for No Days Off, a newer team who tied for the top in their semifinal lobby despite having no wins but consistently getting them points. And then we had Passion, one of the popular picks to pop off in the finals, and they would be able to do just that in game number 2. Doing a fantastic job reading the zone and playing the high ground, able to collect up 11 KP to go along with their first place finish, giving them 23 big points. No Days Off pulls out another second place, this time playing the fence line, trying to force Passion off the high ground, and just when it looked like they maybe had a moment to scale the fence and push, it was YoBoyCue who was able to swing and absolutely demolish the first engagement. Denze able to clean it up as well for Passion, but as you can see from the scoreboard, it was No Days Off sitting at the top on the back of those back-to-back second place finishes. And when it came to the end of Game 3, last round on Storm Point, who else to be in the final 3 than No Days Off? And just like Games 1 and 2, they aren't exactly in the most advantageous of positions. They have Stay Healthy sitting on their roof and Need More Bullets playing wide down on the low ground. And even though Stay Healthy would look to push to the low ground, dropping their cat wall, hoping it forced the engagement between the other two teams, a beautiful counter wall from Linkser for Need More Bullets essentially buys the space for No Days Off to push more central. And with the fact that Stay Healthy's wall came out first, it means that that would be the first one to drop, leaving them open to fire from No Days Off. And with No Days Off pushing the fight with Stay Healthy, it makes it an easy push for Need More Bullets to clean up the pieces and finish off with a much needed dub. However, another second place finish here for No Days Off, sitting 21 points ahead of second place and already sitting at 50 halfway through the series, leaving everyone wondering if they'd be able to keep that same pace going on to World's Edge.
Still, the conversation of today is No Days Off here, and you can tell they haven't been taking them. 50 points after 3 games. This is a scoring that is usually only eclipsed by some teams after 6. The 20-plus point gap between them, the boys, and Need More Bullets is something that is going to be truly challenging for these teams as we talk about World's Edge.
And in Game 4, the first on World's Edge, No Days Off would be the first team out, which definitely left an opportunity for teams to catch up to them, and we saw the boys negative rotating despite being on the edge of zone where they landed at Harvester.
But this does bring up an even more interesting conversation. Dia, can you remind me where the boys started?
Where the boys start on this map or on the leaderboard?
On this map, yeah.
No.
If not, I can tell you. Harvester.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Can you remind me where the zone is going?
Understanding the assignment of needing a huge game in order to catch No Days Off, but neither them or any of the other top 5 teams were really able to do much when it came to moving the needle as far as catching the lobby leaders. However, a 17 kill dub, yes, 17 of them things, allowed 202 to skyrocket up to second place, but could they catch fire and chase down No Days Off? It certainly looked like RNGesus was on their side, dropping into match 5, and where else does the game appear to be ending but in the vicinity of 202 and Lava Fissure. And even though No Days Off would eventually go out in that 10th spot, securing just 2 placement points, they added 7 more KP, meaning that the teams behind them would really need to step things up. And the boys would be able to take down Need More Bullets in their contest once again at Harvester, but they would go out pretty shortly thereafter. 202 were gifted zone, but didn't really do much in the KP department, finishing in 5th, but getting a mere 4 points. But it was LVH able to insert themselves into the conversation with a 2nd place finish in game number 5 and tying themselves for 2nd overall. But with that 14-point lead heading into the final game, the last trip on World's Edge would simply act as a victory lap for No Days Off. They'd be able to make it to top 7 and even get an additional 2 KP to add to their total, so even though Shamani would have a fire final game with 22 points, at the end of the day, it would be No Days Off, a team that only recently started competing together, able to lock in their spot for the Pro League. And so that just leaves 3 more weekends of PLQ action for us to tune into live right here on the channel, as well as we're going to be breaking down every region every week with videos just like this. So if you enjoyed the video and you want to make sure that you're sticking up to date with everything ALGS, after you hit that like and leave those comments down below, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and turning those notifications on. Until we do catch y'all back over here for the next one, man, don't forget, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love hard, all right, y'all? It's your boy Q, signing out.